Hey everyone, my name is Notlet and welcome back to Find Love or Die Trying. We had an issue with Navita Shadowplay. I was trying to record this episode, and for some reason, it freaked out. And I had to shut things down and restart everything, so it looks like we're okay. We should be back where we started, so. Alright, continuing on. I'm sure you can help with that, Eve. I've got some editing that needs my attention. You got this. And just like that, she was gone. If it makes you feel better, I'll help you catch somebody. You sure? If you're the only one who can make the cure, then it might be better for you to stay back. No thanks. There's no way I'm letting you out there all alone. I don't want you to think I'm weird, but I've just got this feeling that I'd be pretty good at collecting unwilling zombie specimens. That is weird, but in this case, she's absolutely correct. Some memories must be intact, even if they're kept below the surface. Well, let's get on with this. Sorry, it was her line. We went back up to the surface. Everywhere we looked was overrun by zombies. We wouldn't stand a chance against a group, so we spent all day trying to split them up, as well as searching for lone wolves. Brains, bananas. We're in luck. We finally got an isolated sample. How are we supposed to bring him in, though? One bite and we're finished. Lure him with bananas. I've got just the thing. Scarlet pulled out a pair of brass knuckles. What? Holy cats. Where did you even get that? Is that really important right now? You mind looking the other way for a second? It's embarrassing. Sure, Scarlet. I turned around. Brains! Bananas! I hope your health insurance is covered. I hope your health insurance covers this. Thwack! Bleh! Once more with the feeling. Thwack! Okay. Are we the bad guys? We dragged him back to the mansion, paying careful attention to not run into any more of the zombies running amok. Scarlet opened the hidden trapdoor in the games room, and I pulled Four's unconscious body in. Oh, my hand slipped, causing Four's body to tumble down the stairs. Oh, bonk, bonk, bonk. He just kept going and going. Hey, don't look at me like that. It could have happened to anybody. Oh, this makes great PNG art, too. Alright. I know, I'll get him. Better get him quick, or we're not going to have a live specimen. Luckily, I managed to catch him pretty quickly. We put him on the operating table for Scarlet to analyze. Interesting. What's up, Scarlet? This virus, it's pretty clear. It's man-made. Even more interesting, is that it looks like something I would make. Not that I've ever made zombie viruses, Eve. Yes, you have. It's kind of cute how you try to hide it. Silence. Cat, you there? Cat, you there? Right, it's her. Weird. I thought Cat was supposed to be able to hear us from anywhere on the island. She can't hear us in there. Oh, maybe there's no microphones all the way down here. I guess so. That makes sense. I was going to tell her we've got the cure. Now. Sweet. Great work, Scarlet. You bet I did. We administered the cure to Four, then we went back upstairs together. Okay, so now we know about the secret room, so we could do things there. Kat, you there? What's up, Scarlet? I've been waiting hours for you guys. You two done yet? We've got the cure now. We'll need your people's help to help administer it. We'll be right on it. Lay low for now. We're coming to get you. In the meantime, Eve, how about you tell me about yourself? It'd be my pleasure. With Kat's help, we managed to quell the zombie plague, with just enough time left in the day for a lovely dinner with Scarlet. After that, I went for a night walk with Allie to somewhere safe from prying eyes. You should buy a girl... Oh, lights came back on, I'm sorry. You know what, I'm gonna keep them off. Where's my phone? Alright, there you go. Alright. You should buy a girl dinner first before you murder her in the woods, you know? I think I found the way to bring the others' memories back. You found their lab, didn't you? Pretty much. Sweet. I wasn't sure how to get back there after they shipped us out of here, so that's a huge win. So where is it? There's a secret trapdoor in the games room. You just have to press a hidden panel on the wall. That said, how are we supposed to get in without being seen? There's cameras everywhere, and Scarlet and I were only allowed to enter because of the whole pandemic. Don't worry about that. I've got an inside man. Inside man? Is it one of the brothers? Because they're technically the only men that we've seen. Four's gonna be helping us override a few cameras and microphones in the mansion with old recordings. Four? That way, we can get in and stay inside long enough to get their memories back without raising any sort of fuss. The brothers that we KO'd today down... the brother that we KO'd today down the stairs? What? What's that look for? I'm surprised he's still standing after Day-Day, to be honest. I wouldn't work with people who go down that easy. Was Four always working with you? Nope, never till now, but we can't afford to refuse his help. I don't trust it. I've had him prove he's trustworthy, don't worry. You can count on him. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, we have everything we need for the first part of the plan. Up for the trip down memory lane together? Sounds like a plan. I like that plan, personally. Oh, all the girls are back. Alright, you guys have to see this. Trust me. This is cute. Allie put her hand against the secret panel. A second later, the wall parted to reveal the winding staircase. Four became intimately and repeatedly familiar with. What? What? Sorry. A second later, the wall parted to reveal the winding staircase. Four became immediately and repeatedly familiar with. Oh, I see. Okay, it's just how I read it. It came out weird. Okay, I see what it's saying. Did Allie prove Four's trust before or after his little trip on the stairs? It's funny. Whoa, you guys found my secret spot already? She already knew about it. I'm sorry, what? I found this place this morning. I sat near the top of the stairs and played for a while. It was more fun to play in the dark. Hold me back, Eve. Okay. Nah. Alright. Allie explained the situation as we walked down the stairs. Sure enough, they were skeptical. Except for Scarlet. Why? Okay, your story makes a little more sense when you come down there. We walked towards the machines in a mixture of awe and fear. The markings... Wait, the tanks, those just erase our memory, so this is the real world still? But how did the sky turn dark? I don't think that's true. The markings on this machine... My father's... Oh, this is Violet, okay. The markings on this machine. My father's company made these. Why? They didn't. Not my baby. Oh, they didn't. Not my baby. I'm sorry, everyone. I wished what I had to say wasn't true, but it is. Sorry, the volume is way too loud. My gosh, why is it so loud? The music really kicked up, I guess. I don't know why we're being kept here, why they film the show over and over. Maybe that's not the show is what I'm thinking, and maybe this is actually the show. Like us trying to like secretly get get past everybody, because it's suspicious how Allie's tank malfunctioned and then we were just able to she was just happened to be able to give me my memories back and stuff, just enough. I think this is secretly the show. Like, the places where they think we're not being recorded and everything is really the areas we are being recorded. I don't know. It's just a guess, but I don't know yet, so we'll see. Alright. Yeah, so we read that. But I know that if we don't escape and fast, they're going to kill us sooner or later. Eve and I are going to do our very best to make sure all of us get out of here alive. But to do that, I need you to trust me. Trust you with what? I need you to trust me enough to step back into the tanks they kept you in. For us to escape, we need all of us to have our memories back. Otherwise, you won't trust us enough. I'd have to be quite foolish just to step in this tank because someone said so. Oh boy. Oh man. Violet, you can trust her. Excuse me? I know she's telling the truth about this machine because I built this. Allie. This isn't the first time we've met, is it? No. It isn't. We've gotten to know each other quite a few times by now. It's a strange feeling. On one hand, this is horrible. On the other, I'm glad that the machine works. Maybe one day, we'll put it to use the way it should be. Alright, I'll trust you. We just walk back into the machine? Thank you, Violet. I know it'd be difficult to trust me, so I appreciate it. There's a machine that should have your name on it. Go into it, and then Eve and I will start the reversal process. I do hope this works. It should, but it might hurt a bit. Do spare me from the details, please. Scarlet and Violet walked to their respective machines. I don't really get it, but I trust you, Eve. And besides, I got a thing for big things made out of metal. They're like mecha. That's cool. I guess? Is this going to hurt? I want to just be honest. I don't want to say it won't, though. Let's save real quick just in case it makes for a weird outcome. Yeah, why not? Okay. It is. It is. I'm sorry, Yui. Don't be, Eve. I'm happy you wouldn't lie to me. It makes me even more sure to trust you. Let's go, gamers. Let's go. This is good. This is good. Here we go, Yui. Let's do this. Alright, they're in their tanks. Let's do this, Eve. On it. Even if it was necessary for all of us, their screams from the reversal process were almost more than I could take. Allie and I covered our ears as Violet and Scarlet, Yui and Terra remembered years of memories in a matter of minutes. After doing all this, we better be getting out of here. Oh man. Violet, Scarlet, Yui, and Terra stepped out of their tanks after what must have felt like hours to them. Guys, you okay? This probably isn't the time to mention it, but I made a bet with Four about what would happen when they got their memories back. What did you bet? I'm gonna watch from a safer distance if you don't mind. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If looks could kill, the girls that had just gotten out of the tanks would have killed me several times over. They ran to me yelling and screaming. What? You five-timing little cheater! Wait, I can explain. Too late. They were on me like hyenas. Ah! Okay. This is a strange transition. Now that we've all calmed down, how about we go over the escape plan? It better be good, Allie. For your sake, Eve. Out with it then. Alright, listen up. Over the next hour, Allie explained her plan from start to finish. Okay, I'd like to be included in this. Trust me, it's the best we got. If this is our plan, we're doomed. Oh, okay. So it's not going to share it with me. It's just, that's just it. Okay, so it didn't really explain that well, but I believe it's because all the times I've dated the girls and I've chosen different girls. But why were they blaming me? I was put into the situation. I had no choice. I mean, Kat forced me to choose certain people too, so it's not even it's mostly not my fault. Congrats, Eve. You've made it to day 2. You really gave our audience a run for their money yesterday with Scarlet. And that's before we got the zombies involved, believe it or not. I'm glad to hear that. You think you'll choose Scarlet at the end of this? Too early to say. I figure it's best to make things seem uncertain as possible and not get too focused on any one girl. Kat said that getting low ratings during the show could end up with them shutting it down early. If that happened this time, then game over. The only reason why we're able to make these moves right now is because Allie's machine glitched out. Who knows if that would ever happen again? There's no room for error. Too early to say right now, but she's definitely up there, Kat. Oh, that was me. Alright. Too early to say right now, but she's definitely up there, Kat. I like the sound of that. But you know what I like even more? Drama. And what better way to start that fire than a full day date with another woman? If it ain't broke. If it ain't broke. So who is it gonna be? Have you ever noticed that there's only one room in the mansion that's locked? Nope, not even a bit. Really? It's right by the games room and it's not the hidden one. I'm starting to understand why you've been stuck here all this time. I was snooping around at night looking for snacks when I saw Kat open it, using a black key that she keeps on a key ring in her pocket. It's definitely a master key. I've seen her use the same key both in the mansion as well as on other buildings. Sounds like it'd be pretty good to get our hands on that. Exactly. If you get me that key for even a minute, I can make a mold of it and that we can use as a duplicate key. So I gotta get Kat in the room with me and then seduce her with my manly charms, I guess. I don't like that. I'm betting that you'd be pretty helpful for helping us get out of here, to put it lightly. That's awesome, but wouldn't Kat notice her master key going missing? You're absolutely right, especially if you or I try to take it. I'm feeling a but coming. But it won't be you or I taking it. It's going to be 4. Tomorrow, ask to take Yui on a date. Let me go get Yui. By the end of tonight, you'll both understand why it has to be you. I'd say it sounds like a plan, but I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Trust me, Eve. When have I ever been wrong? I could list every single date we'd been on as evidence. Those don't count. Alright, Yui. Oh, that's me choosing. There's just something about her, you know? Well, we'll make it happen. I like how it's skipping forward like this so I don't have to go through the whole process again. That would be a bit monotonous. It was the first date since getting all of the girls' memories back. We went for a walk out in the woods, the same date we had when we truly had met again for the first time. It was a little awkward at first, figuring out how to not give away what we knew on camera, but we figured it out pretty quick. It's so nice to see you again, Eve. I feel the same way, Yui. After all this time, it's gotta be fate, hasn't it? It must be. To be honest, I feel a little like things are going a little over my head. This show, meeting you again, everything, it's just moving so fast. Sometimes I feel like everything's just moving too fast for me to keep up. Sorry. Whoa, excuse me. That was an apple that I had earlier. But with you, everything feels alright. Like, I know it's going to be okay. Would it be okay if we just spend today this way? She leaned in closer and put her arms around me. I wouldn't have it any other way, Yui. Wait a minute. What about getting the master key? I can tell from your face what you're thinking about. Don't worry, I've got that covered. Oh. Bun Bun Bun. Bun 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 darted out of a nearby bush and ran to Yui's side. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. She picked him up and hugged him tight. It was impossible not to smile. Almost forgot. Bun Bun Bun. Hunt. Bun 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 leapt out of her arms and dashed towards the mansion. Oh, and with that out of the way, how about we walk for a little longer? What just happened? She reached for my hand, then held it tight. I'd like that. We walked and talked for hours. When we took breaks, we laid next to each other on the grass, talking about anything and everything. Yui's a lovely girl. At times I remember how dire the situation we were in, and I couldn't help but freeze up. But with Yui, I'm never afraid to face those fears. She makes me braver with just a smile. Even when she couldn't ask directly about what was on my mind, she found ways to comfort me despite that. And in turn, to make her smile made me feel lighter than air. A life with her would be wonderful. I've got to make sure to get us all out of here safe. Eve? Yeah. I love you, Eve. I hope we can spend another day together just like this soon. I can't wait for that day, Yui. I can't wait for that day, Yui. I'll be counting the days till then. We walked back to the mansion together, hand in hand, then went our separate ways. Eve, you would not believe what happened to me today. What happened, Cat? I got attacked by some kind of forest monster. It was at least 10 feet tall, had monstrous teeth, and there was at least 5 of them. It took everything I had to not laugh. Okay. Luckily, I managed to fight them off without any permanent injury. I made sure that Ford deleted the footage. That shit was both embarrassing and traumatic. That's good to know. This is the worst run yet. What do you mean by that? Oh, nothing. I've just had a long day. I'll bet. You should get some rest while you have the chance. 5 forest beasts is nothing to sniff at. You're making fun of me, aren't you? Not at all, not at all, Cat. Forest beasts affect 1 in 10 people. If it could happen to you? Right. I'll see you later, Eve. Good night, Eve. See, it seems like we could be great friends. I don't know why she turns on me every time. What loyalty does she have that much to her father? I don't know. Mission success. I can't believe that worked. Shoot, my voice accent went away for her. How did you train your pet bunny to do all that? It's all thanks to our special training last night. I may have made a few contracts with a few devils from the forest, but... I'm sorry, what? I'm half kidding. Don't worry about it. I kind of worry about that. That's a red flag right there. Which half? After the keys are ready to use? Are the keys ready to use? Okay. Not yet, which sucks. It's gonna take a little longer for the makeshift plaster set. Where'd you get the plaster from, by the way? Believe me, knowing more about how we got it will not make you any happier as a person. I'm cool with not knowing. Anyways, the keys will probably be usable by tomorrow morning, but you'll have to have your next date by then. We'll test them out as soon as it's not tomorrow. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Awesome. Let's go, team. That's adorable. How about you let the rest of the girls know, Eve? For's disabled the audio recordings in the house at night, so we should be good to talk back up there. I'll let you know. I'll let them know. Sorry. I walked back up the staircase back to the mansion. Where are they? Ah, I can hear some sounds from the kitchen. I'll make my way over. Oh, there's Violet. Hey, Violet, how are you? Goodness. Apologies, Eve. I didn't see you there. You seem pretty deep in thought. What's on your mind? Besides the, say, hundreds of different versions of memories of the same week, I'm worried for the people back home. Yui has her brothers to worry about, though she tries not to burden anyone with that feeling. Everyone has family out there, and who knows what happened to them in the last, well, however long we've been trapped here. I've never gotten along with my parents that well, but even so, they must be worried sick. I'm sure they're doing fine, Violet. And they're going to be so happy to see you again. You're right, Eve. Though there's no way you could know that for sure, could you? I guess so, but we've got to believe, right? I suppose you're right. I'm mixing the voices a little bit. I suppose you're right once again, Eve. When we finally escape this dreadful place, I'm going to hold them so tight. It's kind of funny. What is it, Violet? I told you I had a twin sister, right? Yeah, you did. Her name was Viola? That would be her. She was always my parents' favorite. You know the type. She came first in just about everything, while I did not. Even so, we got along just fine. I was proud to call her my sister. Then there was the accident. She saw the car before I did. She moved to protect me before I could, and in the end, our sister died. She was hit before I was, and she died for it. I'm so sorry, Violet. Before then, I had no problem being second place to her. But for her sake, for just that one time, I wish I had come in first. I'm oversharing, ain't I? I apologize. It's okay, Violet. Just say what you're feeling. You're kind, Eve. Mixing Allie's in there. I'm sorry. You're kind, Eve. It's something I adore about you, you know? After Viola died, I did my very best to live up to the standard she set for my parents. You can probably guess how well that went. I wasn't as good as running the business or appearing prim and proper or even things like finding a partner. It's a little embarrassing. Really, that's the whole reason why I came here. My parents saw an ad for the show and thought it might help me. Or perhaps they just wanted to kick me out of the house to make more room for my new baby brother. I couldn't resist the chance for them to support me for once. At times, I feel like I can't do anything right. Look how the show has developed. Aw, this is a nightmare in every regard. Violet. Yes? I held her in my arms tightly. You're an incredible woman, and believe me, there's nothing you can't do. I believe that too. There's nothing you can't do out there. There's nothing that can ever stop you. FBI, open up! But I've seen you put the fear of God into the Brothers 5 and make delicious meals that some people would probably kill for. Even if this is a nightmare, it's one we're going to get out of together, and we wouldn't be able to do it without you. Aw. You are too kind. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. But that's enough about me. Have you remembered anything about why you came here? Unfortunately, I haven't, but I'm hoping that the Master Key we pilfered will help with that. I hope so, for your sake. In the event where it does not provide any answers. My previous offer about finding you help outside of here to get your memories back stands. Thanks, Violet. I really appreciate that. It is the least I can do. I still fancy you quite a bit, you know. Aw. I know it's not the time or place, but maybe when we get out of here. Perhaps you'll join me for, say, a lovely cruise around what's left of the world. Yeah, what's happened to the world? I want to know that. I'm looking forward to that day. As am I. We talked for a few moments longer before retiring for the night. For once, I lay in bed not worrying about being killed. For once, I was excited for what tomorrow would bring. It's only up from here. Afe! Allie, what are you... Okay, unfortunately, we're going to have to continue this in the next episode. We're over our time. But I hope you are just as intrigued as I am, because things be getting good. And the be getting good be getting got, you know? No, I should have never said that. Anyways, yes, interesting things are happening. What? Am I bleeding? What the heck? I don't know what. I felt something in my forehead. Okay, anyways. We're fine. Sorry. Don't mean to worry you. But yeah, anyways, this is getting so good, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. I can't wait to see what this is getting to, and if we escape, and what the world is like, and do I actually end up with anybody? Maybe not, but I don't know. This is just all so cool. So, with that, I'm going to end it here. But thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Notlad, signing off. Later, guys.